Hi Aries, so this is going to be your May overview tarot reading. So we're going to look at the first half, the second half, and the general overview for the whole month, general theme of the month. So first, let me pull out one oracle card and read out from the oracle guidebook, which is the Women of Westeros, the House of the Dragons, and the Game of Thrones oracle deck. Let's pull out one for you. Anything of importance here for the Aries collective? Yara Greyjoy. Well, it's the Reaver. Let's see what it says, right? Yara the Reaver. Let me find it. Just be patient, all right? Yeah, so Yara Greyjoy, the Reaver. When you're the best and you know it, it can be hard not to revel in the glory that is you. To avoid coming across as too arrogant, it's important that have the mettle to back up your boastful words. If you've been bragging lately, be sure you're capable of what you say you are when the time comes to put it to the test, and the time will come. Additionally, make sure you have the right people in your corner to back you up when you need them. Tell the people that you love them. Tell the people you love that you love them, even if you know that you can beat them at their favorite game. So, that's interesting. We'll take a look at the tarot deck now. Let's see your general theme, the first half and the second half of the month of May. Well, you know, oh, also, take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse energies as you see fit. If this does not resonate by any means, then kindly check your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, yes? Also, kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos. You know, honey, show some engagement. That's how you add your energy to the collective as well. So show some engagement, yes? Don't be shy. Don't be an island. The general theme is the Ten of Wands. Well, things are heavy, feeling pretty heavy right now in the month of May. Work overload, things like that. You know, a lot of responsibilities upon us or things that we have contracted ourselves to, overburdened ourselves, took up a lot than we could really digest, things like that. You know, the first half is Ace of Swords and the second half of the month is the Nine of Coins. Okay, so we are focusing on our independence here, seems like work and responsibilities. That's about it. That's our truth. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's clarify your Ten of Wands here. Show me the Ten of Wands for Aries collective. Show me the Ten of Wands. For some of you, you're listening to music as we speak, or you were before watching this video, so I just got that impression. Let's see the Ten of Wands for you. The Knight of Cups, the World, the Death. Okay. Whoa. For some of you, it feels very heavy for you right now to show and express your love because you are overburdened with a lot of responsibilities and things around you that it's very difficult for you right now to show your love and tell people that you love them. Bringing us back to this, like tell people you love that you love them because you might need it. You might need them in the future. And it feels like right now we are going through something very major here and we feel like we can't express ourselves. There's a transformation that's still waiting to happen here within you. And that difficulty of expressing yourself, emotionally speaking, needs to end here. Something needs to give, honey. I think we need healing period for us to feel better and re-express ourselves. Let's see what your Ace of Swords is. The first half of the month. We're going to take a look at that. The King of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're hurting, that's why. You're hurting and you're trying to not feel the pain. And you know it consciously that you're hurting. You still are feeling rejected in your heart space and you're defending against your own heart. Like you fear rejection from somebody's part, or you fear rejection in the general sense. You might have been rejected in the past and you feel like ever since that heartbreak, that last thing that drained you, that rejected you, that hurt you, you're like, I'm never going to express myself again, emotionally speaking. And I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind, and that's my truth. That's why I'm avoiding it. Honey, just because you can justify something does not mean that it's right for you, right? I hope you know that. I hope you know that. Just because you can justify that, oh, things happen and that's why I am behaving like this, or that's why I behave like that, Arya. That's why I'm so conscious and so defensive over my heart space and expression of it. Well, you need to understand that just because there is an explanation does not mean justification, okay? Explanation does not equals to justification. I understand why you are like that, but again, you create your own life by your own behaviors, all right? So if you want love, if you have such a huge heart that you say that you have and that you say you do, you're very proud of it too. But if you are not going to use it, then what's the point, right? What's the point of having a huge heart if you're not going to use it at all? Let's see the second half, the nine of coins. You're very independent. We are getting obsessed here with regards to a particular situation that is very meaningful to us. It's like I am independent and I am trying to pursue something that is very meaningful to me here. I'm very desirous of it, and I have made up my mind that it feels right to me. We are getting obsessed here with regards to a particular star that we think is going to lend to our independence. What is it? We are claiming this, we are understanding that, but the devil is there that's throwing me off. Like, you're telling me that it's right for you, it's justified for you, but to focus on this. But again, is it though? Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah, there's something in your 3D world that's growing here. And you're showing me particularly your 3D environment here in the second half, like you're consulting yourself with your everyday world and your financial independence and the work that you do and the places you contribute, your resources as well as your energy too. And it's like, that's what I'm obsessed with. And we are getting a little bit too obsessed, work obsessed, so to speak. It's like, I have a goal and I will achieve it and I'm desirous of it, but it's borderline workaholic kind of tendency that I'm getting here. We are getting a bit too obsessed with the outcome that we want to have here. It's like, it's taking me time. I'm confused. Sometimes I'm really confused and I'm asking myself questions like, is it going to prove itself? Is this desire? Is this long-term game? Is this thing that I so want in my life? Is it going to prove itself in the near future? Is it going to grow? Is it going to lend to my financial independence and lend to me as a person, just resourcefully too? It feels right to me. And I'm being persistent. I'm being hell-bent because I know that I desire this. That's why things are looking pretty, I mean, it's pretty confusing sometimes for you to even see that whether things have been growing or not. Like, it's so slow that sometimes you feel like it's not even moving, it's not even growing anything. And you're like, no, 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 I just need to put in more effort. I just need to get more obsessed. And that should do it. That should do it, right? Things should justify itself at the end of the day. That's what you're trying to tell me here. And again, I'm not seeing that it's not proving itself. I'm not even seeing that it's deteriorating, but you're just in the middle of it. You know it, like, I need to show it some patience. I need to show some balance to this. I need to be calm. I need to be patient. I need to be carefully planning this, cultivating this, giving it consistent effort. Yes, things are confusing. I'm not sure if it will prove itself or not. Sometimes I get into my head. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with the work, with the amount of work that I put into this, but I feel like it will lend itself, the output, right? There will be an output, I'm sure of it. So I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait and I'm willing to put in the work. The Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're all about your work here right now. But what about your heart though? You're being very conservative. It's not like you're being just conservative. It's like you're being very protective and overly so, like in a way that it cripples your heart. It doesn't have space to express itself. It doesn't have space in your life to just exist, to be a part of you. Like, you're not even allowing it to be a part of you. You're just saying that, oh, it's just a part of me that I don't want to consult with. If I were to have a chance, I would cut it out of me. I would cut my heart out of it. Okay? I understand that, but you couldn't feel, if you wouldn't be able to feel anything at all if you don't allow your heart to express itself or to feel. If you don't allow yourself to feel, you wouldn't know what you're doing, where you're going. I feel like that's why you question this too, because you're not confused about the effort that you put in. You're confused about the emotional output. You're confused about whether it will lend itself or not. Sometimes you get emotionally overwhelmed. And if you were in touch with your feelings, it would tell you, like, your intuition would be out and your intuition would guide you. And it's through feeling, right? You can only access your intuition through feeling. But majority of your energy is consulting itself with your stability 3D factors here and trying to just stabilize itself, root yourself more and more every day into your grounded reality every day. And that's what you are charged up for. You feel very, very comforting. It's very comforting, your career world and your 3D reality. But when it comes to your more personalized sense of romantic self, it gets pretty confusing and it gets pretty like touche, you know. The star, yeah, the star, justice again, Three of Cups. It feels like it's collaborative in nature. Whatever you're doing here, it requires other people's participation too, like as a viewer, as a reader, as a, I don't know, as a customer, as a team. I don't know what it is, but it requires other people to collaborate with you, and it's pretty creative in nature too. Feels like it, but then again, it, don't get me wrong, you desire this, you really enjoy the process of it. Your heart comes out, your creativity, natural sense of creativity comes out, and you feel very justified in pursuing this. The Two of Wands again. Look at this, but it brings your heart back into reality. Like you get back in touch with your heart space that you otherwise just keep at bay. You don't allow it to get out there, come out there, you know? So looks pretty great, but I would like to suggest you to do something about your heart here, honey. If at least heal it, at least heal your fear of rejection, at least work on that, because that's again, the Three of Swords was here as well, the High Priestess. I told you, you can only access your intuition when you access your heart space, and your heart space consists of a bit of pain, a touch of pain. There's a majority of your heart space that's very loving and very mature. But then there's some parts of your heart space that contains that old pains of the past that are yet to be healed, the old fears of the past, the fears around the heart space and its expression, the love expression of it, to be specific. You need to understand that. You need to heal that. You need to heal the defensiveness within you, because you are trying not to heal the last reminiscence of the heartbreak that you might have encountered in the past, and you'll be done for, then you'll be done with it, and then you'll be ready to actually move on and say with conviction that I flushed out all sort of past garbage out of my heart space, and now I'm ready to move in the next direction here. So again, that's a particular choice that you have to make. I can only suggest you things, and that's it. That's all I have for you. I hope this out, and take care.